this is a straight YN before YNs were YNs. And she pulls me in closer and closer. This man Devonte comes behind me and pantses me and now when it comes to the baddies, I usually treat them like the ones on TikTok, you know, smile and scroll. But despite the stories that you've heard from me or will hear from me, when it comes to the baddies, you know, I'm not really the confident type. I'm kind of shy and a little awkward. But Winter, you shouldn't let this stop you. You know, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. Plus, the worst she can say is no.
And then he said, if we break up, ain't nobody gonna want me. Girl, his friend Tyrone.
Hi. I'm looking for... Fine shit? What? Fine shit. Is there a fine shit here? Bro, be for real, man. If y'all don't get out my face if I beat the fine shit out of you, dog. Sweet treats and or back shots and boba? Get out! But it's been a few times where I done stepped in my comfort zone and put up a few shots. And I done took a few dubs, a few L's, more L's than dubs. But on this one particular day, I decided to be bold and I took both. Now, this happened in 5th grade, I think. And on this particular day, me and my friend at the time, he's not really important, so we can call him Luke. Now, Luke and I, we shared a reading class together. And I don't know how we got on the topic, but we were talking about the girls we had crushes on. And at the time, I had a crush on this girl named Erica. And I'm not gonna lie, Erica was bad. You know, it's kind of crazy we was in reading class because she had me harder than a math problem. Shoot, she had me feeling like a Mario block. She can put her coins in me.
That was gas!
Hey, yo, what do you mean by that?
No, cause like when Mario punches the block and the coin comes out.
Exactly, it comes out, not goes in. Hey, somebody get this man up out of here.
But while me and Luke were in the middle of our conversation, this guy named Devonte comes over and he's like, bro, no way, you like Erica? Bro, you should go over there and talk to her. Now, a little context on Devonte. This is a straight YN before YNs were YNs. Like, bro, if anybody says something that he didn't like, he's slapping the back of your neck. That is assault. Bro, if he's seen you and he didn't like you, he's shooting you with those rubber band hand thingies. That's assault with a deadly weapon. Bro, kids used to come in the bathroom and him and his friends would ask to slapbox them. And if they said no, it's a guarantee that you're getting jumped. That's gang assault. And this man would do like 2 weeks to life in detention. That's straight YN activities. So when he said that, I was a little bit skeptical, but before I can voice my concern, he was already over there talking to her. And when I tell you, my heart sunk down to my cheeks. Furthermore, they both looked at me and smiled, and then he comes back over and says, bro, she likes you, bro. She says you're cute. You just gotta come over there and shoot your shot. And when he says that, that was the straight confidence booster. Y'all already know how I get down, you know. Top 1%, forget the big 3, it's just big me. So I put out that pencil, I pull out that paper, and I went straight to work. You wanna be my girlfriend? Yes. Maybe. Definitely. Yeah, but give me some time because I'm going through some stuff right now. You know, the usual. And I go over there and I slide it on her desk like I was trying to get a raise. But the only thing I was trying to raise was this dick. And I go sit back down at my desk and a few minutes passes and she comes back over with the note. And she slides it back on my desk like she was trying to get a raise. But the only thing I was going to raise was this dick. And after that, she walks away with a smile and I open it and it was a check by Yes. I guess she was done eating shrimps with the wimps and she wanted lobster with the monster. But on the side, she wrote, can we be friends first? And I thought to myself, okay, that's reasonable. We really don't even know each other like that. So we started hanging out for a week and a week goes by. 2 weeks goes by. And when I tell you this girl had me sprung, bro, she was smart, funny, and pretty, the whole package. Like this girl could do no wrong in my eyes. So I thought. Because on the 3rd week, everything was going smoothly until Friday. Now, we were sitting at lunch, and on this day, I don't know the particular reason why we was outside, but we just were. And me and Erica was just sitting there chopping it up until she asks me, all right, so we've been hanging out for a minute, and I think I'm ready to make it official. All right, Yeah, so you want me to re-ask you? No. Let's kiss. Kiss? You sure? Outside in front of everybody? Yeah, what's the matter? You scared? I want the whole school to know that you're mine. And as she says that, she puts her hands on my face and she pulls me in closer and closer. And I was in a state of euphoria. I could feel my heart jumping out of my chest. And as our lips got closer, I closed my eyes.
Now drop them drawers, Denzel.
Denzel?
This man, Devonte, comes behind me and pantses me in front of the entire school. And I'm just sitting there shocked. But when I looked up, I seen Erica dead ass laughing. No, this can't be. My fall from grace. I'm no longer in the top 1%. I gotta tell my friends not to come to school tomorrow. And if they do, I gotta tell them what color to wear. And after I finished my internal monologue, I pulled up my pants so quick. But before I can buckle my pants, the situation further escalates because the teacher comes outside. Hold on, what's all the commotion? Why everybody laughing? Witter, why is your pants down? No, Lord, you out here flashing the students? No, listen, man, this ain't no Diddy party. I don't see no oils, no candles, no chains, no wheels. Why do you know so much about Diddy party? Man, get your lunch. You finna finish it in the rest of the class. And trust me, your mother will be hearing about this. So while everybody's laughing at me, I finish pulling up my pants, I get my lunch, and I walk out. But as I'm walking out, I look over and I see Devonte and Erica hugged up laughing at me. But there's a good news to the story, because my mother did not get called. But in that following week, something else big happened, so everybody forgot about what happened to me. So I mean, I really was good. But I didn't forget. Take that, take that. Oh! Thank you to everybody who made it to the end of the video. I hope you like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.